one day out from my first show of the season. I'm currently driving on my way to the hotel, and it's been a while since I've made a YouTube video. The last YouTube video you might have seen from me was last year's Summer Shredding Championship, which was in November. So it's July right now, 2025. The last video I uploaded was November 2024. So I'm on my way to the host hotel right now, and let's just do a quick recap of last season and how we got pretty much to this point right now. So last year we kicked it off with the Summer Shredding Toronto show. I was on the edge of competing all of last year pretty much, but then I found out that Summer Shredding had released their Fit Physique division, which was pretty much a drug tested men's physique division. So once I heard about that, that's kind of what pushed me to get into competing. I reached out to my coach, who I have now, Alex, only 7 weeks before Toronto Summer Shredding. So I messaged him, I'm like, hey, I got this show I want to do in 7 weeks in August. Do you think we can do it? Can we go for it? So he's like, send me your progress photos, let's see what we're working with right now. And I send them to him. I'll see if I can find them. I'll put them up somewhere. Nowhere near a 7-week out physique. And he's like, damn, we got a lot of work to do. This is gonna be a hard prep, but we can get it done. 7 weeks later, after a very, very fucking hard prep, like I was in the trenches doing 45-minute fasted cardio every single morning, pretty much since week 2 all the way to the end of prep. I was going into this show not expecting a lot at all. You know, I was seeing competitors on Instagram that I'll be going up against, thinking like, damn, they look absolutely shredded, I look nothing like that. How the hell am I going to compete in the show? I'm probably not even going to place. And then show day comes around and I'm seeing these people in person with their tans, with the pumps, and I'm like, okay, like I'm screwed. This is fucking crazy. They look insane. But this is what taught me to not judge people on how they look online, because it's almost never the case. No one actually looks like what they look online when they do in person. I went to this show and ended up winning my class, like unexpectedly. And then when I was looking at the photos of that class, all of us up on stage, I was like, oh, like I actually definitely do fit to this category here. So I won the class. I went into the overall against a tank. He's huge, Munene. He's a great guy, good friends now. But when I was going up against him, I'm like, there's no damn way. This guy's like double my size. He's massive. Against all odds, I actually ended up winning the overall, and that was very special to me because that was also the very first Toronto Summer Shredding Fit Physique competition. So to do that in my first show was absolutely insane. From there, I did not expect to compete again moving forward throughout the rest of the year, but my coach is like, you're gonna do the Summer Shredding Championship in November, right? And I was like, is that a good idea, or should I take some time off, come back next year so I can grow a little bit? He's like, no, man, you just won the Summer Shredding Toronto show. You're gonna be one of the favorites. So pretty much he somehow convinced me to do Summer Shredding. It didn't take too much convincing at all, honestly. So that was 2 months later, so I had to extend the prep another 2 months, which honestly was very, very helpful. It helped me regain some size back and fullness in my body. And then a couple weeks before the Summer Shredding Championship, my coach texts me. He's like, you're gonna do the show that's the night before the championship, right? I was like, what? You want me to do 2 shows in a row? Because there was a Summer Shredding Championship that was on Saturday, but there was also the last Summer Shredding qualifying show for the championship the night before on the Friday. And I'm just thinking, like, I already qualified for the championship. Why would I do the show again if I'm already qualified? And he tells me he wants me to get more stage time, more practice, and he's not gonna peak me for the Friday, he'll peak me for the Saturday. So again, I just go with it. I'm like, okay, let's do it. Let's run it back. Let's see if we can get another win. And at this point, going into this show, I still wasn't fully confident in myself. Just even after winning the Toronto show, I thought maybe it wasn't like the greatest competition. Maybe, I don't know, maybe Summer Shredding in Houston will be a lot harder than Toronto Summer Shredding. So still, I didn't have the full confidence going into this Friday show. But then again, against all odds, I was going up against very, very good competition. There was some very good guys in this show, and I won the overall in that show too. So it's when I won that second Summer Shredding show where I was like, okay, maybe I actually do belong in this sport. Maybe I have some potential. This is where I actually finally started getting some confidence after this second win. Then the next day is the Summer Shredding Championship, and this is the biggest show of the year for sure. Ended up winning my class and going into the overalls for the championship. With that in itself, to make it into the overalls, just still at this point blew my mind. I was like, how the hell am I doing this in my first year of competing? But rightfully so, I came second overall against an insane natural competitor, Amari. You're a tank. He absolutely deserved the win, but it's also because of this loss that lit a fire under my ass to fucking go hard in the off season and come back stronger this year's summer shredding so I can take that overall this year in the championship. It's because of that loss that I am pretty much, I've dedicated every ounce of this entire prep to come in looking the absolute best I can this year. So that entire trip to Houston was an incredible experience, and it really showed me my true passion for bodybuilding and the potential that I can have in this sport. And it's pretty much why I'm still competing this year, and it's pretty much why I have so many large goals in this sport now. Anyways, so after Summer Shredding Championship, I had another show that was 3 weeks after that one back at home. But I was staying in Houston after the show for a week still because, you know, I just wanted to train at Alpha Land. I wanted to enjoy myself, have the time there. It's always been my dream to be in Houston and train at Alpha Land, so I wanted to get the most out of my experience. Nonetheless, I definitely took it a little bit too far for being 3 weeks out from another show. I was eating Cheesecake Factory, Whataburger, I had Taco Bell. Because me and my buddy were both there, he came to watch me at the show. We went out for drinks one night. Like, I was, at this point, it's like I wasn't even in prep. But in my mind, I was like, no, it's okay. Like, I'm still pretty shredded. Like, we can just lose a couple pounds when we get back and hit the stage a few weeks later, and I'll be good. I'll be back to normal. So I get home 2 weeks before the show, and in my progress photos, to me, I'm definitely looking like I'm holding on to some water retention. It's very evident, like it's very clear. I've gained some water weight for sure from all the shit I've been eating. So pretty much at this point, now I have just 2 weeks to get back to that stage level of conditioning and bring the best look to stage possible. 2 weeks go by. I'm still not looking the way I looked on the summer shredding stage. That's very clear. It wasn't my peak look going into this show. Obviously, it's all my fault. Like, I take 100% responsibility for it, but nonetheless, I don't regret anything I did in Houston at all. I was there. I had the time of my life. Like I said, it was my dream to go to Houston and have some fun like that, but I definitely learned from my mistakes, and I won't be doing any shit like that again moving into the future when I have upcoming shows. I've learned my lesson, and I'm not gonna do that again. But we go into this final show. So it's an NPC show that qualifies you for nationals. Nationals, you can go compete for your pro card. So this isn't a pro qualifier, but it qualifies you for the nationals. So I go into this show. I compete in the novice division. I took the overall in the novice division. I placed first in my class, which is class A, because I'm a short king. And then I go into the overalls. Here's where shit gets interesting. Long story short, I didn't take the overall at this show. I lost and came second place overall, which obviously was disappointing, but at the time I knew why. I knew I could beat the guy if I came in at my absolute best, but that just was not the case. Now, a month after the show, my friend messaged me on Instagram. He sends me a screenshot of the show results of the scorecard, and the guy that beat me in the overall failed his drug test and was disqualified from the show, which was absolutely insane, because you see that shit happening online, but you don't think it'll actually happen to you in real life. And it fucking happened to me in real life. Some guy fucking failed his drug test and took the overall from me, which, finding out that he got disqualified from the show was a worse feeling than actually finding out that I lost and came second place at the actual show during that time. Because especially after having such a great season, winning 2 out of my 3 shows and having that one show that I lost be a championship show and still placing second at that show for my first year of competing, and then going into a fourth show and finding out and losing to someone that pretty much cheated was just a fucking punch in the face, to be honest. I was a little upset, not gonna lie. Because just if I won that overall and got the trophy and everything at that final show, it just would have sealed the deal, and it would have been like the perfect ending to my first ever season. So I'm not going to talk about that anymore. It's in the past. There's nothing I can do about it. Like, it is what it is. But that show still did qualify me for nationals, which I do have intention of doing later on this year. This show tomorrow that I'm doing is just another regional show. Even though I'm already qualified for nationals, I'm still doing this regional show tomorrow just for extra practice, just to get more stage presence and kind of warm up into my season. And this is actually known to be the biggest regional show in all of Canada. So it's definitely gonna be a big one, and it's definitely gonna be some good competition there. So I'm very much looking forward to it. But I'm done ranting now, and you're all caught up in how we got to this point right now. So I'm gonna get to this hotel and I'll check in with you guys later. I've got my tanning at 4 p.m. It's currently 12 o'clock. This drive should take me maybe 2.5 to 3 hours to get there. And I'll probably take you through what I'm eating throughout the day, kind of just this entire one day out process. And then tomorrow, it's gonna be a show vlog. So, see you later. Traffic. Am I right? Right? Okay. Fridge is open for some reason. I don't know why we want that. This place was actually giving me some weird vibes when I was checking in. Even the parking lot just looks so weird and just lonely. I don't know. Weird vibes. But anyways, the room itself is actually not so bad. You're probably wondering why I have 2 different beds. That's because my buddy from the gym, I asked him to come down with me to film the entire weekend so I don't have to do this vlog style and I get kind of more behind the scenes. So he's gonna be here actually pretty soon. I just got off the phone with him, but right now it's what, like 3 o'clock, just checked into the room, and my tan's at 4, so I'm gonna leave in about half an hour to go get my tan, but I'm gonna do a quick update of what I look before that. I just ate my meal 3 as well, and then we're gonna compare that to what I look like with the tan on. All right, this is what we're currently looking like right now. After meal 3, no tan. Okay, you get the point. Gonna go get the tan now. Next time you see me, I'll actually probably have Brandon on the camera instead of me, so let's get to it. All right, we are on our way to the hotel to get our tan on, our first coat of tan. We got Brandon here recording now. Brandon, say hi to the camera.
What's going on, guys?
We're gonna get this first coat of tan, and then we'll update you on what the physique looks like with the tan on. And then after that, I gotta check in with my coach, send him pictures, send him my weigh-in, all that stuff. So we'll update you after we get the tan on. That's better.
Alright, Luke, you got tan and men's makeup.
Yeah, man.
We did check in.
We are dark, bro. I was in there a while.
Yeah, a lot longer than most, to be honest. 6 is the next meal?
Yeah, every 3 hours. Today's my last meal at 3, which was actually late. It's supposed to be at 2, but I was on the road. So next meal is at 6. It's probably gonna be chicken and rice, 2 salt packets, and like 5 ounces of water. No, I don't. I didn't bring one. Don't get mad at me. That's laugh.
Oh yeah. Let me see the back. Keep holding it, keep holding. Fine, let's eat that. All right. Nope, get back in it. Oh. Making sure. While you're fucking, don't flex your chest. Alright, come closer to the screen and flex your chest.
And flex my chest?
Yeah, just flex it. Alright, stand to the side. Flex your chest. Okay, get back in your front shot. Beautiful. Alright, we can teach you a little more. Okay. We're going to add 15 grams of honey in your next meal, and then 2 rice cakes. Everything is tentative. Your last meal is tentative. I might need to increase it more. But I do want honey in your next meal.
Okay.
Oh, you're looking sick.
Bro. I know, bro. I'm happy with it. This is definitely the best look to date.
Hold on. I'm gonna add him to the call. The way that she saw that we connected at the summer shedding show,
Yeah,
was like, she was like, ever since that moment.
yeah, that's
like,
awesome.
Yeah. Oh, alright. Bro, you gotta get an iPhone.
Bro, no.
Hi!
Hey.
God, all testicles.
Take a step back and hit your front chair real quick.
All right.
Beautiful, you're back shot now. Take a step forward. This back was so much, dude. This back was so much. Beautiful. Hit your front chair again.
That's so much detail.
Yeah. Look at his chest right now. Yeah, here it is. Well, when in doubt, you're gonna give that shot on some just reset real quick.
Yeah.
Right, it's a one bigger meal and then easing it into the show, like more just like rice cake.
I like that though. I like it because it makes me like my midsection is easier to keep tight.
Exactly. So like I've noticed that over the last 3 days. I've been trying to see how to be trying to push it back so we look better, like I said, at 2, but right now I don't even want to play with it. I'm not gonna try to break something meal right now. You look better at 1, so we'll likely hit you with 1 big meal. And we're gonna probably do it about 3.5 hours before you go on.
Okay. All right. Sounds good.
I just wanted you to look at this badness.
Yeah.
Bro, my back, yeah, compared to last year, is night and day difference. It's insane.
Crazy. But your chest is like one of my favorite chests.
Yeah.
I want to say this. You know, I am extremely confident right now. I am extremely confident. You don't always remember, when it comes to this sport, you can never guarantee anything. So whether it's an overall, whether it's a second place, whether it's I got lost, you didn't show up to the show. You ride in the car the whole time. All right. Do not let your emotions get too high. Don't let them get too low. Just ride it. You never know what's going to happen. This look to me, if this is not an overall, I don't know what an overall is. But again, you never know. All right.
All right, bro. All right. Sounds good.
Okay.
All right. Thanks.
Bye.
See both of you later. Yeah. Thanks. Bye.
Bye.
Let's go. Yo, he motivated the fuck out of me there. That was good. When I first decided to compete, it was either him or like I wasn't gonna compete at all. So he's a goat, man. Like my bag of tricks. I got everything in here.
Damn, you got the Rice Krispies.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think he's gonna give me any of those though. I was hoping for the best, but I don't think so.
That's a fuck ton of rice.
I know, I'm prepared. You can never be too prepared. Okay, I just got off I just got off the phone with my coach, and he told me my next meal he wants me having chicken, rice, and honey, which I absolutely love. So, 200 grams of rice, and then we're doing 50 grams of chicken and 15 grams of honey. 2 salt packets with every single meal. Oh, and here's the best part. That's the best. 5:16. I still can't even eat this right now. I gotta wait a bit. We're gonna go over to my client's hotel because she's actually competing in the same show as I am. We're gonna do a quick check-in on her and then tell her what her game plan is for the rest of the night when it comes to food. Then I'm gonna eat this probably while I'm over there. Then we got the athletes meeting after that and all of those check-ins to do. And then I guess we'll do a quick update after we're done all that. Hey.
What's up, buddy?
What's going on?
Yeah, next to our room at least.
Oh shit, is this what I think it is? Okay, this is exciting.
The card. You don't have to read, but you can read it.
Should I read it all right now?
You don't have to read it out loud.
You know, the real low.
Okay, maybe I'll save it for later for myself then.
Okay.
Understand
I'm so excited.
how long I had to stay up to do this.
Okay, wait. Do you have yours?
Yes.
Put it on.
Okay, hold on.
Okay, check out what Laura got me. This is insane. That's actually sick. I love that.
Dude, I made that last night.
You made that? Oh hell yeah! Let's go. Put it next to neck.
I made both of those last night.
That's nuts. That's nuts.
I was up till 3 in the morning.
I'm putting it on.
Yay! Oh my god, it actually looks good.
It's good. All right. I like it.
He's official now.
Okay, come here. I want to show you something. Do you see the difference it makes? Like that little adjustment, massive. So I want you this.
To break my back, okay.
Yeah, pretty much.
Gotta break the back.
Do that, and your number one thing is like keep the core tight. Yeah, right there.
Yeah,
See?
that's a big difference.
Massive difference.
Yeah, huge difference.
That looks fucking good.
Waist, like,
That looks
waist
fucking
goes, God.
Yeah, do it again. I want to get a picture of that. That was fucking insane.
Do exactly that always.
Core. Yeah, there, right
Yeah,
there.
right there.
That's it. I remember that.
I will.
Remember that?
Break the back.
That was fucking way better.
Doing summer shredding, right? And I was like, that's sweet, that's awesome. Like what category? He told me he's doing physique and his buddy's doing fit physique, right? And I was like, oh yeah, it's like I know people that are competing in summer shredding, right? And he goes, oh okay. He goes, like any guys? I was like, yeah. And he goes, oh, did he compete before? I'm like, actually, he's last year's overall winner.
Who's that guy? We're officially back from athlete check-ins. We are lucky number 71. I just sent my final progress photos and weigh-in to my coach. So now I'm just waiting on him telling me what my final meal of the day is gonna be. It's been a long ass day, and you know, I've just been able to reflect on everything that's been going on in my life recently, revolving around bodybuilding, fitness in general, coaching, social media, all of it together. And it's absolutely crazy how my life has changed in just the past year alone when I first started on this bodybuilding journey. I mean, I've been receiving messages from you guys on Instagram all day with showing love and support for this show tomorrow, and it's honestly incredible. I don't have a huge following or anything, but still the support that I get from this entire community and everyone is absolutely insane. It feels unreal, the amount of people that I've been able to meet over the past year and connect with, and the relationships that I've built. Even like my clients have been supporting me throughout this entire time, and it's been absolutely incredible. And it's amazing, honestly. I mean, Laura today did something that's never been done for me before in my entire life, and this honestly, it's just a surreal feeling to get something like this. But she made me this insane jacket. It has Luke's Fit Guide, LFG. You know what it is. LFG, online fitness coaching. It's got coach on the front, and just this is insane. Especially being in prep, you get your emotional, your hormones are all over the place, but getting this was definitely a different experience, and I'm so grateful for it. Again, being able to live this life and create this dream of mine over this past year has been so much fun. I'm not even close to where I want to be yet. I mean, I feel like I've just gotten onto this path, the right path, this past year alone. So there's so much more to come in the near future. My goals are set so high, and I want to achieve so much. I mean, last year's bodybuilding journey was very successful, winning 3 out of 4 shows. I never thought that I would have actually wanted to take something like this so seriously, but it's really what I've been working towards this entire past year, like 100% all in on. And it's a different kind of feeling when you know you're giving your 100% effort into one thing and you do see it pay off. So again, thank you for all the love and support. If you're coming from Instagram, let me know in the comments, because I want to thank you personally. If you're not coming from Instagram and you're coming from YouTube, let me know in the comments below. You know, just let me know where you're coming from. If you're still making it this far into the video, I want to know in the comments. No matter what happens in this show tomorrow, we have Summer Shredding Toronto in 2 weeks, and I'm going back and I'm going to defend the title that I won last year. My #1 goal is to go back to the Summer Shredding Championship and get that overall trophy there this year. That has been on my mind nonstop ever since I stepped off the stage last year. Every ounce of this prep has pretty much been towards that single goal. After that, don't get me wrong, I got plenty of other goals that I want to achieve after that show ends this year. But right now, that is the #1 thing on my mind, is winning the Summer Shredding Championship this year, because it means so much to me. But enough, holy shit, I almost fucking fell. Enough with the rant. It looks like I'm eating chicken breast, 200 grams of rice, and 2 rice cakes for my final meal of the day. So what time is it? I can eat that pretty soon. And then pretty much I gotta wake up at 4 in the morning tomorrow, because I gotta do my face makeup, the men's physique makeup. That's at 4:40 a.m., which is, I know, insane, but it's gotta get done. So I gotta go to bed pretty soon too, honestly. I'm gonna wrap this video up here. If you made it this far, thank you so much for watching this entire video. It was really fun to make. I forgot how fun making YouTube videos is. Even though I'm not the greatest at it, you gotta do it more often so you can get better. I'm gonna try to keep doing it more often. I probably said that last year, but this time I'm serious. Tomorrow we're filming the entire show day, so don't forget to subscribe so you can see that entire show day tomorrow. It's gonna be something special. So again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.